What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we did a little bit of work for the boss here in Goron City. We need to go find a Goron named Yunobo in order to see what was taking him so long to get the boss's painkillers. And we noticed that he was unfortunately trapped in a cave-in. Though, using the cannons, we were able to free him, and he managed to get back here safely. In this episode, we are going to go and talk to the boss and just see how he's getting along. Whoa, it's the tiny traveler! Yunobo told me all about how you helped him, brother. Here's a reward for ya. Well, it's like you need this sort of thing, right? Well, I don't think we really need these anymore, but thanks? Okay then. Well, I took my painkillers, so I guess it's time to meet up with Yunobo. I mean no disrespect to Daruk's legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Rudania a good walloping... Hold on. Daruk? Are you really telling me you don't know about Daruk? The Goron champion? See that statue up there? That's Daruk.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the roof. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
What's gotten into you? Things sure are strange. Anyway, Yunobo is actually a descendant of the great Daruk. That's why that slacker can even use Daruk's protection. He used it to protect himself when we fire him at Rudania. And it's the only way we can chase that blasted beast away. I have no choice because normal cannonballs are no good against him. Alright, that's enough out of me. Time to go drive off Rudania. You okay, boss? Oh, yeah, just peachy. Traveler, of course I'm not okay. I'm afraid I won't be going anywhere today. I hate to put you on the spot, but can you please go tell Yunobo that I'm gonna have to cancel for today? He should be at Elden Bridge. Okay, so we have ourselves a bit of, well, a memory. Remembering Daruk. Oh man, that's not really gonna take me far. But, unfortunately, even though we've seen a bit more of Daruk in that, well, there's still a lot left for us to potentially do. Actually, looks like we need to kind of shortcut our way over here. Anyway, we still need to deal with Rudania, so gonna have to go and find Yunobo over at the Elden Bridge. Ooh. I was gonna say, it's like, that is the rare one, right? That's not just a different one. No, it's totally the rare one. Ooh. And less ooh. Oh, there's a shrine nearby. Interesting. I wanted to get on over to that area over there. Wondering what the best course of action is. If I can get to those bones. Perfect. Okay, it seems like we're actually... That was dangerous. Yeesh, this is very thin. Come on. There we go. Yeesh, I was hitting A to make sure that I could get it, and A would just... Lower Link! It's like, no, Link, I don't want you to lower. Okay. So, this is where I wanted to go, because I noticed this from a distance. This may actually be where our shrine is. Nope. Still in this direction now. But there is a chest! With 300 rupees! I will happily take that, and there went a lizard. Okay. Well, at the very least, I don't mind, like, taking this little detour if it means that we're getting close to a shrine. Well, there's an ostrich. But again, we are still making progress towards the shrine. So, I mean, as long as we're... Ow. As long as we're getting closer to it, we should be fine. Ew. That's gonna be a bit tricky to go across. Unfortunately, there's no armor or items in the game that'll allow us to basically swim through the lava. So, gonna have to try to find a different way across. Maybe if I can get to a higher elevation. Well, I can kind of go around. And hey, if I can get kind of closer to my destination, then that is perfectly alright with me. I know I'm not quite heading in the right direction. That's over this way. Still, if I can just get a bit closer, then hopefully I can just glide on over to wherever it is that I need to go. At least I am just getting a pretty good view as to where everything is. There's our divine beast. Thankfully, the divine beast will just basically leave us alone, so I don't think we really need to worry about him. Now, as for that shrine... oh, man. Blood moon. Oh. Oh, boy. Well, no use fighting them for right now. Also... oh! There's the shrine. Well, first things first, we'll let the blood moon pass. And with that taken care of, now we can focus on the shrine. We'll deal with Yunobo soon enough. Definitely did not take the intended path over here. There's very, very much an intended path out of Goron City. But I want to take the scenic route. And, well, we'll go through that area soon enough anyway. But let's go. Okay, so what is this shrine? This is Stalled Flight. Okay. Nope. Okay, if I can get this to just basically... oh, right. Gotta wait for it to recharge first. Okay. Do that. Get up here. Okay, so now that I'm up here... is the door open? Yes. Ah, I got it. Perfect. And that was very... wait, what? That was it? Hold on a sec. Where's the chest? There's always a chest here. There's gotta be... ah, there it is. Okay, I knew there was a chest over here. There's always a chest in shrines. Never forget it. This one has 100 rupees. Good, I could always use some money. Alright. So now we've got that taken care of. Now we can head in and talk to the monk. And with that, we get another spirit orb. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we can go and try to help try to help Yunobo. So yeah, the intended way of you getting here... yep, Death Mountain's erupting. Oh god! I thought I was safe over here. Anyway, one way that you can get over here is through, like, the minecart, but you can also just walk over here. But... it doesn't matter. We'll kind of go that way for the return trip, assuming we're not really brought into anything, super pressing immediately. For right now, though... Ah! Someone! Please help me! We gotta help Yunobo. Okay, so, we do have the Master Sword, so if we can basically sneak up on them... Nope, too late. Oh, come on! You can charge? Since when?
Help me!
Okay. Alright, down goes one. Oh, you piece of crap! Let me grab your fallen allies' guts.
I'm scared.
Because otherwise, they'll just burn up. Okay, now that we got that taken care of, let's maybe... Ah!
It is my pleasure.
Yikes, I really shouldn't have needed to use Mipha's Grace there. But whatever, what's done is done. Wow! You're crazy strong, Goro! You saved me again! Yeah, great, let me just grab this, so that way it doesn't burn up. Go ahead and grab this new one, and we can talk to Yunobo. Oh, thanks for saving me, brother. I would have been in real trouble if you hadn't shown up when you did, Goro. Still no sign of boss, eh? Yeah, about that. He's not coming. Huh? Not coming? But why, Goro? His back hurts. Well, after we went through all the trouble to get them, the painkillers didn't even end up working, Goro. Well, if boss can't help, there's nothing else we can do. I suppose I'll just head back now. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Huh? You're not going back? Why, Goro? I want to board Rudania.
Huh?
What? You're gonna try to board the Divine Beast? Who do you think you are, Lord Daruk? It's dangerous in there, Goro. Though I guess if you weaken it first, it might be possible. But why risk it? Well, I don't really get it, but I'm sure you have your reasons, Goro. The problem is, good old boss raised the Bridge of Eldin to make sure that mean Divine Beast couldn't get over here. In order to get to where Rudania is, we'll have to find a way to get the Bridge of Eldin back down, Goro. Boss would normally use the cannon to lower it. We can't get across unless we figure something out. If Boss can't come down here, then he can't use the cannon to lower the bridge. Well, that means we're out of luck, Goro. Oh! It occurs to me that you know how to use the cannons. Don't you, Goro? Maybe we can get across after all. So, let's just do what I do to help Boss sometimes. And that means I'm gonna be the cannonball. And you'll launch me, Goro. Are you sure about that? I've got Daruk's protection, Goro. My ancestors' help can't possibly fail me. That means I can smash into anything, and it won't hurt one bit, Goro. My ancestor, Daruk, was a big deal, Goro. Well, that's what Boss says, so it's just gotta be true. And I can use Daruk's protection, just like Daruk could. That means there's no need to worry, Goro. So, rest easy, got it? Well, go on then. Take aim at the Bridge of Eldin and fire away, Goro. Just, you know, be kind of gentle about it. Okay, so with that, we can just hit that to move the cannon. Go ahead and switch on over to the bombs. Let it roll down and fire. We did it! See that, Goro? If we put our heads together, anything is possible. Oh, that power I got from my ancestor, Daruk's protection. Oh, it really is something else, isn't it? Anyhow, I guess my time as a cannonball isn't over just yet, Goro. So let's get a move on and cross that bridge, brother. Okay, so now we can cross the bridge and start making our way up to the Divine Beast. I'm gonna be back to that. I guess not. Well, darn, the game's not gonna let me. Well, this is awkward. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go across this way once we can actually board Rudania. Okay. Okay, here we go. Gosh, I'm nervous, Goro. Okay, so now we basically have a follower. Yunobo isn't really going to do much when it comes to combat, but at the very least, he is going to be helpful in boarding the Divine Beast. Oh, yikes! Sentry's always a nuisance, no matter where it is or how many of them there are. If one of them finds you, Rudania will go nuts, which will cause Death Mountain to erupt, Goro. I always get spotted, and then magma bombs come raining down, one after another. The boss are here. He swamped those magma bombs away like they were nothing and forced his way up. I don't think you'd be able to do that, Goro. I don't want to cause you any trouble. Huh. Maybe the best idea for you is to give me a signal to let me know when I should stop and when I can move forward. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be, Goro. Got any ideas? Well, you may not be able to see a wing from far away. And I don't think you could see anything that I put down from my Sheikah slate, so maybe a whistle? Huh? A whistle? Well, that's a great idea, Goro! When I hear your whistle, I'll either stop in my tracks or start moving forward. I like it! Even though it's kind of like calling a horse, Goro. Well, okay then. I'm counting on you and your whistles to make sure I'm not spotted by those awful sentries. Who's ready for a stealth section? Yay! So basically, we need to escort Yunobo up to where the Divine Beast is. And to do that, we need to make sure that we need to make sure that we deal with these sentries. So, the one for this one is that it basically just goes over all of these.
Wait up!
And actually, while I'm thinking about it, go ahead and take a picture of it while I can. Unfortunately, he only moves so fast.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, just gotta make sure that we just get under here. wait for the sentry to go past.
All right.
And just move it. Because if we get spotted, then we basically have to deal with all the magma bombs. And that's something I very much don't want to have to deal with. Go ahead and grab that for later. And... okay, so there's lots of other things that are over here.
Yep.
So with this one is actually kind of interesting. Oh, I guess we can't magnesis those. Ah. Well, this could work. Okay, so... unfortunately, we can't... that's kind of a problem. It'd be super easy to just magnesis this, but... just kind of give it a bit of an edge. Or nudge. And down goes the sentry. So yes, you will need to destroy the sentries. Also, we're gonna need to move these rocks out of the way. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Alright, get over it, Link. Okay. Just get those out of the way.
Yep.
And then we can move onward. Okay. So there is a cannon up ahead. We head on over to the cannon. Might be able to do something. Now, this unfortunately is going to be something that we're going to want to time. So we'll drop the bomb. Get that, and... ha.
How about this?
Darn it. Guess the sentry wasn't close enough. Actually, I don't think it's the sentry that I'm actually supposed to go for. I think it is actually supposed to be the divine beast. I think I am supposed to aim for the legs for this. Yep.
Yippity-hoop, yippity-hoop.
We did it, Goro! If we keep this up, we should be able to corner Rudania. Okay, and with that, we can move onward. We do need to do that in order to push Rudania ever onward. However, we do have a little bit of a predicament. We've got a lot of sentries that we're going to need to deal with.
Right.
So we'll just have Yunobo wait there. And we'll climb upwards to see if there's anything we can potentially do to reach these sentries. Thankfully, Magnesis powers activate! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this there. Go ahead and move my little box. For that. Then there's the matter of that one. Thankfully, there is a box over here. My box! Okay. And thankfully, the mechanical pieces actually don't burn up, which is kind of nice. This one's gonna be a little bit trickier to get to. But...
Wait up!
I don't think I can actually get it super high. I mean... Well, you know, I don't think this is how they want you to do this, but I'm going to be doing it this way anyway, because I find this hilarious that I'm just using the same box. Eat box! Yeah, I'm pretty sure what they wanted you to do was to use those flats and basically hide yourself underneath it. But screw it. If I can use the box, I will use the box. I find it much easier to just destroy the sentries as opposed to just having to deal with them and try to avoid their gaze. I would rather just get rid of them. Plus it gives me some more materials, which is always a plus. Darn it. Oh well. Didn't really need the lizard. I've got plenty of lizards. Oh jeez. Okay, come on, you. There we go. Yeah, it's not really bad when you're only dealing with one black moblin and you're not having to deal with two of them. Wait, what am I doing? Oh no, not the torch, not the torch. Dear God, not the torch. Put this down. Move there and detonate. We did it! Direct hit, girl! Oh, and thanks to Daruk's protection, that didn't hurt me one bit, Goro! Oh, my ancestor came through for me! If we keep weakening it like this, we should be able to get inside! Don't let up, brother! Okay, cool. So with that, we can move onward. Now we have to deal with these sentry bots. They are pretty quick, though. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem, especially since one of them, one just is covering the dead center, and there's actually, ooh. Okay, there's a plan right there. Hey, and I got the Master Sword to power back. Okay, let's climb up to the top here. And throw a bomb. Okay. My hope was that I could actually... Bunch of tiny rocks there. That's not going to be helpful. My hope was that I could just use the bomb to open that up and it would bring a bunch of things forward. Thankfully, though, the sentries aren't really all that... Not what I wanted to do. The sentries, I think they only have 1 HP. So, honestly, they aren't really all that difficult to take out. Unfortunately, trying to get the timing right on the roaming one, that one's gonna be hard. There we go. Not impossible, just hard. Oh man, that bomb really just exploded all sorts of things. So, good news. There's plenty of different items for me to get. Bad news is, I'm not entirely sure it was the best option to go about. Really not sure what the best way of doing that was. But, hey, my way at least works. Okay, and now we've got another set of sentries. Gotcha that time. Ah! Faked me out! Stupid lizard. Okay. Gonna have you wait here. I think the best way to get around this, because I'm not sure if the top of that is necessarily safe. But I do have a plan. Okay, no, the top of that is totally safe. But I think the best way to get through this would be to just kind of climb the side of this area. Doing that and avoiding the wall closest, so that way I'm not just spotted immediately. I can get to a better place for me to go from. And wouldn't you know it, there are boxes! Good old friend, the box. Alright, that's 2. Okay. No, no, box. Box. I need you, box. Do not abandon me. Yeah. So many boxes for you to use. So, actually, if I use... Yeah. Definitely not gonna work. I need to basically drop it from a height. Which, not exactly the greatest plan in the world from this elevation. Okay. There's Yunobo, and we can move onward. Yeah, again, different places for you to basically kind of get up to the higher elevation, but I feel it's much safer to just go around and just climb. Okay. Well, I've got the Master Sword again. It's a shame that they don't have friendly fire. So this time, I'm gonna be a bit more careful. Okay, so down goes 1. Grab all my loot. Come on, there we go. Okay, so down go the moblins. Now that I'm being a bit more careful. Let's direct Yunobo. Drop a bomb. And blast off.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link. It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance.
Hey, little guy. Long time no see. I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh? You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place. You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now get a move on.
Alright, and now we have access to the divine beast, Va Rudania. Now, just like all the other divine beasts, I'm not going to be tackling it immediately. You know, for some weird reason, I remember that trek being a lot harder than what we just went through. I distinctly remember having a rough time getting to this divine beast. And just a problem with this whole area. Like, for one, this was my second divine beast when I played this game the first time, and not Va Meadow. But still, I remember that being a lot harder. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, now that we've made it to the Divine Beast, now is about as good as time as any to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I think we'll take a little bit of a detour and kind of start off, you know, actually kind of going through the area that we should have traversed through to get over there. Because we definitely did not get there the right way. I mean, we got a bunch of rupees, so that was nice. But we'll try to head backwards and kind of go through the area, through the Goron Hot Springs, and just kind of seeing what all is there. Just trying to go around and see a bit more of Goron City and the surrounding area before we actually take on Va Rudania. It's kind of a bit difficult to really traverse a whole lot just because there are a lot of freaking lava everywhere and it's really hard to traverse. But we'll do the best that we can with what we have available to us. Kind of take a look around the area, explore it a bit more, and then once we're ready, which, I mean, I think all I'll really do is maybe try to find another shrine. Because we're only one spirit orb away from an upgrade, and I feel like we haven't upgraded stamina in a while. So that'll be the next one. So I remember that. Anyway, we'll take a look around Death Mountain a bit more, and hopefully after that, we will begin our go-through of Va Rudania. So until next time, everyone, take care.